Let's move on to the next speaker then. That's Brian Kersbergen. And I hope Brian is somewhere near me. Maybe he's at the toilet. Oh, there he is. Brian is a graphic designer who's flirting with the world of art.
Conceptual artist.
Excuse me. One more thing to say. Last year he got a lot of rumor with a huge collection of something, and he will presenting this also. And I'm glad for that reason that we have him here. So give him a big applause.
Thank you. I'm going to use this paper. So, hi, my name is Brian ROYALSTEEZ. I'm a conceptual artist again. First of all, I'd like to thank PECHA KUCHA for having me here. Where's the Jeroen and Joop? And I'd like to thank you for coming. When I thought of what to show you tonight and what to tell you about my work, I constantly got into struggle with time. And I know, and I'm very aware, that it's constantly, it's a whole PECHA KUCHA thing, the 20 seconds, and it's really too short for an artist to talk about his work. Because as you all know, artists like to explain their work in very long, complicated, and boring stories, like I'm having right now. But the PECHA KUCHA rule won't let me. So, because I'm probably gonna fuck up tonight, I thought of this presentation to call it How to Fuck Up My PECHA KUCHA. What I'm gonna do is show you some of my work, and if along the way I fuck up, then you know it's all part of this presentation. Thank you. The first work I want to show you is called Inconnu. That means stranger or foreigner, and it's about how we sometimes dream of escaping our daily routines by running away from it, for instance, to another city, while people from another city share the same dream. And these universal thoughts usually come to life when people are using public transportation like this. So to visualize that, I took pictures of people traveling in the subway of Paris, London and Berlin, and placed them in the subway of Amsterdam, as if the tube is being extended with passages from another city. I made this work for the GVB, and the subway will be running in May of this year, so you can enjoy it then. This is for the love of candy. We all know the expression, it's better to steal something good than to invent something bad. And I just wanted to see how far that could get you. So I copycat the English conceptual artist Damien Hirst by making a sweet version of his diamond skull, but covered with handmade sweets. Soon I got a call from the photographer that took that picture of Damien Hirst, wanting me to pose for him. So we did. And soon, For the Love of Candy has been on more expositions than the skull of Mr. Hirsch itself. It has been exposed in Amsterdam, in Munich, Kinsau, and was the eye catcher on the Affordable Art Fair Amsterdam last year. The plan is to do a little tour: Barcelona, Tokyo, Singapore, New York, and it will be on show in all the Papa Bubble stores through the whole world. Papa Bubble is the candy store that made the handmade sweets, by the way. For this next project, that will be soon, called Farbwerte, artists were asked to give their point of view of Germany. So after a few days, yeah. So hold your glasses while I'm talking about this. I received a package containing a German flag, and once I opened it and I hung it on my wall, I just got this, I don't know, like unease feeling when I looked at it, and I'll explain why. My grandfather had two brothers, and they both were in the resistance during the Second World War, helping people to hide from the Germans. And unfortunately, they both got killed for that. So I grew up in a family that hates everything that is German. But I also grew up in a time that people start to break out of this war aftermath and start to rebel. And so every time I'm with my family and something German comes along, there is this let's not talk about it and keeping it cozy and kind of laten het gezellig houden vibe. So I made the word gemütlich out of pin buttons made out of the German flag. This work is for the second time on show in Berlin and will be on show in Shanghai in March. So, this last project I want to tell you about tonight, I was not supposed to talk about it because of legal reasons, but that would be a waste of fun work. There's an art festival in Rotterdam called De Wereld van de Witte de Wit, and the theme last year was Grenzen, borders. And well, I've been saving up these shopping baskets for like a year or so, and I was wondering if I crossed the line by not returning them, so I decided to apologize in public by building the word sorry out of these baskets. As you see, apologies were not accepted. I clearly crossed the line. As soon as it became a public discussion which line I've been crossed. So I tell you, I've been saving up a lot of bizarre and very funny reactions. I will put them on the internet pretty soon so you can all read them. Yeah. Thank you. But I believe, and yeah, I had to, my lawyer made me do that. So. But I believe and I'm sure that all the artists and creatives here think the same thing, that you have to cross the line now and then to make way for new ideas and to explore your own limitations. My name is ROYALSTEEZ. Thank you very much.